webcam start to the vlog. Today's Saturday, so it's webcam weekend. I like how good the quality of this webcam is, despite it was only 20 bucks. It makes me happy for that. So I decided to start my vlog right now because I'm sitting here staring at the goodbye letter that I wrote. I first of all, I'm completely shocked and surprised that she hasn't wrote one back yet. It's been 2 days, according to the email. You know, people say how hard it is to be addicted to something and then like just quit, right? Cigarettes or drugs, alcohol, things of that nature. How hard the rehab process is, and quitting, and the cravings and all that jazz. I'm that way with a person. I don't know what to put my hope in anymore. Like, that's where all my hope was in us, in that, in what the future may hold, and just, I'm at a loss for words, thoughts, and because everything is going around just so much, so fast, and I mean, it's ironic in a sense, because if you remember last year, my second, actually I don't even know, I think I did talk about it, but in my second vlog from last year, this happened. Same thing happened. Similar thing happened. I walked out that time. The one time I walked away, I was like, fuck it. Done. I don't know, time goes by 3 months or so, and I ended up contacting her, and it turned into a mistake. Then I think a couple months go by, we start talking again, and I'm probably the one who initiated that time too. And we stopped talking for a month. It just like kind of fizzled because stuff, and then she contacted me that time, and that was like a little over a month ago that she had contacted me, and we had started talking, and that whole last stretch was just like, yeah. I guess I used so much of my patience on that relationship that I don't have the patience to get over it now. I'm just like, I'm drained. I'm fucking empty, man. I've got no patience, no tolerance to deal with the heartache of it. And it's affecting nearly everything. I'm broken. I'm destroyed, I'm devastated. I just don't know how to act. I don't know how to respond. I don't to everything. I don't know how to deal with it. Don't know how to get over it. Don't know how to move on from it. Don't know how to be patient enough to just let time heal. Every bit of me went into that relationship. I mean, I guess you can similarly compare it to people who put thousands and thousands upon life savings into a house and repairing it, fixing it up, hoping to turn around and sell it for a profit and use that to do something to maybe build a bigger retirement fund, so on and so forth. And then the house market collapses and they lose every ounce they put into it and part of what they paid for the house. So it's like, yeah, like I'm negative, I guess. I'm in debt with myself. I guess one thing that constantly runs through my head was, God, it hurts to say this out loud. Why wasn't I good enough to make it work? And that caused me to think, am I ever going to be good enough to make a relationship work? What's wrong with me that this keeps happening to me? Why do I keep choosing to give my love to people who start out wanting all the things that I want, and then it's like they change their mind like halfway through, and then I'm left stranded, you know, in a sense. Like what I'm gonna sit here and try to no. I'm gonna edit out most of the silence, most of the shaking of the head, I guess. I clip that out. Except for like the last 2 to 4 minutes. And then I'll leave because it's raw, it's real, it's essentially what I started these vlogs on was as me time therapy to track myself and to watch progress and growth. That's where it all started internally for me. I'll try to clip out as much of the signs as I can without taking away from the reality. That's a lot of the reason why I don't do a whole lot of jump cuts, because I think, to me, it seems that sometimes, like, when all you're doing is talking, the jump cuts kind of take away from the reality of it. Like, you're having to stop and, like, it's like, it seems somewhat scripted in a sense. Like, That's how I okay. That's how I feel when I watch me when I have jump cuts. I feel like it's scripted and planned out. And with stuff like this, I want to be as organic as possible. And for some reason, I felt like turning on the camera and talking about the way I was feeling. Because I don't have a therapist, don't have a counselor, don't have anybody with any kind of psychology background to help me with this. Among the other things that have gone wrong in my life that have caused me to accumulate depression and stress and anxiety and a whole array of things. I bid you farewell, and thank you for taking the time to watch this if you did. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already, comment, favorite, share, all that wonderful stuff. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace, 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 peace.